Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Today, let me take you to Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams is a welder. Yes, he fabricates burglar proofs. There are various kinds of burglary proof that he prepares. We have the sliding burglary proof as being shown on the screen right now. Okay, that is a sliding one. And then we have the type that opens with a key. You would have to open it as a door. You understand? So in your view is one of my subscribers' house where they have to go there and fabricate everything for the subscriber. And this is one of the testing process. Alongside the video, you will see a list of artisans. I have carpenter, plumber, tiler, and a steel fixer. In case you need any of my artisans, you can easily pause the video, write the numbers. Okay, there's a tiler, there's a carpenter, but Mr. Samuel Edu is a wonderful carpenter, okay, for your roofing and all of that. Okay, and then I have a tiler as well. You can contact them and they will be of good service to you. So Mr. William is a welder. He fabricates so many things. Yes, one of which is the sliding door. As you can see, we call it passy guide. That is a passy guide. There is an advanced one, okay, but these are all locally made. So you can ask him to prepare one for you and then you see how durable is it. He has improved from the very day he started working on passy guide up until now. There have been various development and improvement. You understand? Yes. So you can contact Mr. Williams for all your burglary proof. You can give him your designs. You understand? Mr. Williams has so many designs. I think this design has actually taken over all Ghana. There are so many designs of the same kind. Okay. But then there are some people who would like to have a different twist to the burglary proof. For me, it was a big dilemma for me. I never wanted a burglary proof near my windows, near my door. In fact, I hated the burglary proof. But I have to battle this with my mind and with my wife. My wife says if you go up and down, you will need a burglary proof because of our system. Our system is not that safe enough for you to just, live in a glass house. You definitely need some security. You understand? Even our security systems are not that effective in terms of our policing system. And so you can't really rely on the police to protect you. And therefore, having these bars, making you feel as though you are in prison. Yeah, that's what it makes me feel. But eventually I have to accept the fact that it has become part of us. It has become part of us, and therefore, what is the best way to go about it so that I will not feel as though I'm in prison? And therefore, that is why it is incumbent upon us to sit down and come up with a design that is simple, unique, beautiful, and security proof. You understand? Yes, you might not like the burglary proof, but it's going to help you. You might hate the bars, but it's going to protect you. You understand? So can you come up with a design? Can you go through all the various galleries and see if you'll be able to come up with a design that will fit you the way you want it? You understand? So yeah, I think you can. Just take your time, go through all the videos on burglary proof and see which design best suits you. As you can see, Mr. William, it's sanding down he's sanding down all the welding part of the bars. You understand? Yes, it is always important to do so. He has to sand it down, apply a primer. You understand? And after the primer, he need to grind it. After the grinding, he need to apply what we call, in some areas we need anti-rust. You understand? Most of the pipes that he used are galvanized pipes. Okay, and because these are pipes, they are various sizes. So you can ask him, which size are you using for my burglary proof? Based on the size, it comes with its heaviness. Most of the pipes, galvanized pipes, are not too heavy. So some people prefer to have an iron rod in between the pipe. They place an iron rod inside the pipe to make it a bit heavier and also difficult for a burglar to, jack it open, because sometimes they put a jack in between and they jack it open because of the galvanized pipe is not that strong, you understand? So they put an iron rod within the holes of the pipe. Are you with me? So Mr. William is working by his house. Okay, yes, just he has a one plot. The wife sells provision in front of the house, and he also has a shop. All that you see, those stair rails are for Mr. Labi. These are all going to Asaman Kese. Okay, these are all consignment from our lovely subscribers. You understand? All these, I love these designs. Okay, yes. So once after the welding, there are rough edges, and those rough edges, they need to use the grinding machine. Need to grind it to smoothing, and then use the filler. After applying the filler, they have to sand it down. After sanding it down, then they have to apply the primer. The primer helps the painting or the spray that you're going to apply to it to stay longer, so that it doesn't peel off. Sometimes people spray the burglary proof, within a twinkle of an eye, you see the paint start peeling off. You understand? Because they did not apply what we call the primer. So Mr. William pay attention to details. He loves his craft very well. So I love the kind of work he does. I really love it. If you're not creative and if you're not patient, you can't do this job. And the last time I mentioned in one of my videos that if you're not patient enough, please don't call Mr. Williams, because Mr. Williams takes time to do his work. You understand? Burglary proofing is not done within a day. No, it takes time, and there are a whole lot of consignment. And I know that you are so much in a hurry, but you're not going to stay in your room now. So why don't you call him ahead of time, so that he takes his time to prepare it for you, and then take his time to sandpaper, you understand, apply the fillers, so that you don't have any rough edges. As he's doing, that is an electric welding. We have arc welding, electric welding, gas welding, you understand. Electric weldings are stronger and durable. Are you with me? For hard metals. Gas welding are for soft metals, especially for your vehicles. You understand? Yes. So he need to, after this electric welding, he need to file it. He has to use a filer to file it properly to remove those sharp edges. Once that is done, he has to apply the filler to fill up any holes or any rough patches. And then after the filler, he need to sand it down by using the sandpaper. You understand? After sanding it down, then they apply what we call the primer. The primer is a good waterproof coating that they apply to the galvanized pipe, such that it can hold the paint and also prevent it from rusting, and also prevent the paint from peeling off. You understand? So it brings out the beauty of the paint. So you can have your window frames, your aluminum frame should have the same color as that of your burglary proof. You understand? So what type of burglary proof are you looking for? Is it going to be this type or the type that opens? Are you with me? Mostly I prefer the one that opens. Yeah. Sometimes these sliding ones, they make some funny noise and I don't like them. But once there's enough grease in them, I think they are okay. Yeah. You can have it to that perfect, to perfection. You will definitely have some a little bit noise one time, I think so. Yeah, but if you have the open type with the key, I think that's okay. You can open it wide and jump out in case there is an emergency. In most homes, they don't have this type, and therefore, in case of an emergency, they are all stuck in a room. And also, because we build our houses without fire extinguishers, we need to educate our kids, our maids, even ourselves. In most houses, we should have about 2 to 3 fire extinguishers, especially one in the kitchen, one at the corridor, okay, and then perhaps one maybe in the hall or somewhere the corridor or somewhere along the house. You understand? That can serve any external purposes. You understand? There should be an extinguisher, and we should all learn how to use the fire extinguisher. There should be a smoke detector in our homes, because most people want cheap wiring. But if you are going to employ a good electrician like my boss, Mr. Hammond, okay, whose number is popping on the screen, then you will need a smoke detector. A smoke detector wiring does not cost that much. You understand? So have a smoke detector that can blow an alarm that, hey, there's a smoke somewhere, so that immediately you can use your fire extinguisher to quench it down. You understand? To extinct the fire. You are with me? It is very, very important. Let us grow out of this. Our cylinders, they use regulators. Are they leaking? Should we place our cylinders in our rooms? Kindly put them outside and have a pipe wired all the way to the burner. You understand? So that's it. This is another type of burglary proof. I like that type though. I like that type. Yeah. Mr. William is very creative. So whatever design you give him, he's ready to do that for you. Okay, he's ready to do that for you. My Tyler, Samuel Aplaga, so fantastic. The Still Fixer, so fantastic. They are all on the screen. Contact them for any services that you would want them to do. Okay, gate fabrication. If you need a gate, okay, a sliding gate, your main gate, a small gate, Mr. William will do that for you. Balustrades, he will do that for you. Stair rails, he will do that for you. All you have to do is be patient. There's a lot of work. We are serving a lot of people, and we want to make sure that your money does not go waste. So you are contacting people from this channel, and please be patient. Okay, so this brings us the end of Mr. Williams burglary proofing. In case you love this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and begin to share it to your friends and your friends. From me to you, it's shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye-bye.